With the rates right now, so we're on a sort of market downtrend and hopefully hitting the bottom. Does this move those owner-operators? Maybe they bought a truck during the peak of COVID and prices were expensive, but there was a lot of freight to move, and now it's the opposite. Are they looking being leased on, or are they looking to become company drivers? I know a lot are getting out too.
We're seeing a lot more owner-operators looking to come on, with a company like us,
Right.
Because the steady freight. If you bought a truck and a trailer 2 years ago, you paid a lot of money for it because the used market was really up.
Yeah.
And the spot market was doing great, but now the spot market isn't so well. So you're trying to find somewhere to put your truck that you can pay your bills. The owner operators obviously do much better when the economy is doing well. If you own your own truck and things get tight, it may be easier to be a company driver, so, doing all the work, I'm doing everything and the company's making all the money. Mm-hmm. Well, now he understands that, there's a whole lot going on the back end that no one really sees. All the compliance, all the insurance, not just DOT compliance, but HR compliance.
Oh yeah.
The accounting side of things, the taxes, everything. There's just so much that happens behind the scenes that people don't see. You think I'm just gonna file a few papers with the DOT and get my number and then I'm good to go. It doesn't matter if you have one truck or 5,000, you still have to follow the same rules.
Yeah, no, totally. And that's we have a trucking startup series where we sort of dive into, have a game plan, know what to expect, save money up for it because it's not also the cheapest thing in the world. But you got also dispatching, which is a completely different thing. Building relationships, which a lot of drivers just want to drive truck. Well, there's the whole sales side of it too. If you're going to be an owner-operator, being a salesperson. Yeah. So that's a completely different mindset as well.
The one thing that we've done in our business with owner-operators is we've had numerous drivers that wanted to own their own truck, but they weren't quite sure about it. So they would come drive a company truck for us for a few months, few years, and then they're like, hey, I want to do this. I want to have my own truck. I want to do this on my own. So they would go out and buy a truck, lease it back onto us. They would be an owner-operator, and I have several of them that are still with us 20 years doing that.
It seems more beneficial being able to hold a hand, being leased on if they need it. Just makes sense with the cycles of the trucking industry, really.
Well, exactly. You get the benefit of being a independent person, but you also get the benefit of multiple trucks, more equipment than you could. Our truck to trailer ratio is like 7-1.
Right.
So we have drop trailers all over the East Coast, and our drivers can go in and leave here, go to Columbus, drop and hook, go to Erie, drop and hook, go somewhere else, where if you were an independent guy with one truck and two trailers, that is what puts a lot of time in the trucking industry. Like where they hear about, I have to sit and wait at this shipper to get unloaded, and I got here on Monday, but then they can't take it till Wednesday. Well, with drop and hook, it alleviates all that.
Yep.